Hey Cowboys fans, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Alex, and oh man, do we have some massive news to unpack today that's got the whole Cowboys nation buzzing. Before we jump in, I've got a quick favor to ask. Most of you are watching my videos, which is awesome, but a lot of you haven't hit that subscribe button yet. Come on, let's change that right now. Smash that subscribe button so you never miss out on the latest updates about our Dallas Cowboys. Trust me, you're going to want to stick around. For this one, it's a game changer. Alright, let's dive into the juicy stuff. Picture this: the Dallas Cowboys, our boys in silver and blue, might be on the verge of landing one of the NFL's biggest superstars, Jalen Ramsey. Yep, you heard that right. According to ESPN insider Jeremy Fowler, the Cowboys are showing serious interest in trading for the Miami Dolphins star cornerback. Can you imagine Jalen Ramsey rocking that iconic star on his helmet? I'm already hyped just thinking about it, so let's break it all down and figure out what this could mean for our team. First off, who is Jalen Ramsey? If you don't know this guy, you're in for a treat. He's not just good, he's elite. Since bursting onto the scene in 2016 with the Jacksonville Jaguars, Ramsey has been shutting down receivers left and right. We're talking about a 3-time All-Pro, a 6-time Pro Bowler, and oh yeah, a Super Bowl champ with the Los Angeles Rams in 2021. This dude is a lockdown cornerback, the kind of player who makes quarterbacks think twice before throwing his way. Right now he's with the Miami Dolphins, but word on the street is that things aren't all sunshine and rainbows down in Miami. There's talk of some friction between Ramsey and Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel. Yikes. On top of that, Ramsey's got a big paycheck coming his way, like $24, $2 million in 2025. Big, that's a lot of cash, and the Dolphins might be looking to free up some cap space, so it's starting to add up why they could be open to trading him and why the Cowboys might be licking their chops at this opportunity. Now let's talk about why the Cowboys are even in this conversation. If you've been following the team, you know our secondary has been a bit of a roller coaster. Trayvon Diggs is an absolute baller, nobody's arguing that, but he's coming off a tough injury and we need someone else to step up big time. That's where Jalen Ramsey comes in. Imagine this: Ramsey on one side, Diggs on the other, locking down wide receivers like it's nobody's business. It's the stuff dreams are made of for Cowboys fans. Our defense already has some serious firepower with Micah Parsons rushing the quarterback, but adding a veteran like Ramsey that could take us to a whole new level. Plus, with new head coach Brian Schottenheimer calling the shots, it feels like the Cowboys are ready to make a bold move and scream to the league, we're here to win a Super Bowl, baby. I don't know about you, but I'm getting goosebumps just picturing it. But hold up, let's not get too carried away yet. What's it going to take to bring Ramsey to Dallas? Well, the Dolphins aren't going to let a player of his caliber go for a bag of chips and a soda. They're probably going to demand a first-round draft pick, maybe even more. The Cowboys have been pretty active in the trade market lately. Think about how we snagged George Pickens and Kyer Elam, so it's not crazy to think they'd go big again. But here's the catch: we might have to give up something juicy, a high draft pick, sure, maybe even a player. Now, I'm not saying we trade away CeeDee Lamb or Micah Parsons, let's not lose our minds here, but it's going to take a hefty offer to convince Miami to let Ramsey go. What do you think we'd have to cough up? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm dying to hear what you'd be willing to part with for a guy like this. So let's say the trade goes down. What does it mean for the Cowboys on the field? It's a no-brainer. Our defense gets a massive upgrade. Ramsey's still playing at an all-pro level and he'd step right in as the leader of our secondary. Pair him with Diggs and suddenly we've got one of the scariest cornerback tandems in the NFL. Add in Parsons wreaking havoc up front, and good luck to any offense trying to move the ball against us. But there's a flip side to this coin. Money. Ramsey's contract is huge and the Cowboys would need to do some serious cap gymnastics to make it work. We might have to restructure deals or even say goodbye to some familiar faces. It's a big gamble, but if it means a Super Bowl run, isn't it worth it? I mean, we've been waiting for that Lombardi trophy for way too long. Right now I had to see what you all were saying about this, so I jumped on Twitter and Instagram to check out the fan reactions, and wow, you guys are as fired up as I am. One fan tweeted, Jalen Ramsey in a Cowboys uniform, shut up and take my money, let's make it happen. Another wrote, Ramsey and Diggs together, that's a Super Bowl defense right there. But not everyone's sold. Some of you are worried about the price tag. One fan said, I love Ramsey, but a first-round pick and $24 million a year, that's steep. Another chimed in, why spend big on a vet when we've got young talent to build up? And that's a fair point. We've got Guys like Siobhan Revel Jr., our third-round pick this year, and Kyer Elam, who's still on his rookie deal, the Cowboys have been all about drafting and developing lately, so does splashing cash on Ramsey fit the plan, or is it a total curveball? There's more to this story. Though a trade like Fee doesn't happen without some hurdles. For starters, the Dolphins might not want to hand Ramsey over to an AFC rival like us. Imagine facing him in the playoffs. They could try to ship him to the NFC or somewhere else instead. Then there's the cap space issue. Can we even afford him without getting the roster? And don't forget, Ramsey's got a say in this too. If he's not feeling Dallas, he could put the brakes on the whole thing. It's a lot to think about, but ESPN's Jeremy Fowler says the Cowboys are one to watch in the Ramsey sweepstakes. That's not a done deal, but it's enough to get our hopes up, especially with how aggressive we've been this offseason. All right, Cowboys fans, we've covered a ton today, and I'm still buzzing about the possibilities. Jalen Ramsey in Dallas, can you see it? I want to know what you think. Drop a comment below. Do you want him on the team, or is it too risky? Give me your wildest trade ideas, your dream scenarios, whatever's on your mind. And if you loved this deep dive into the latest Cowboys rumors, don't you dare leave without subscribing. Hit that button, turn on notifications, and join the family. We've got so much more coming your way. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and as always, go Cowboys.